Question number 44 is about a collision. So let's see. We have two objects. The second one, the little car, is going at 25 meters per second, so naturally catches up with a bigger truck, which is going only at 20 meters per second. What we see is that after the collision, they give us a separate velocity for the car. And what is the velocity of the truck right after the collision? Our options are, if they are colliding perfectly inelastically, then we would have the same velocity. We don't know if they do or not, and since they give us the second velocity, why don't we just go and use conservation of momentum? So mass of the car times velocity initial of the car plus mass of the truck times velocity initial of the truck should be equal to mass of the car V final of the car plus mass of the truck V final of the truck. We're looking at conservation of momentum. The two momenta of the car and the truck before the collision and the two momenta of the car and the truck after the collision. So when we add these two and subtract that one, I will ultimately have 1200. And if I subtract 18 from 25, that's just 7. So 1200 times 7 over 9,000 times 20 over 9,000. So this collision is not perfectly inelastic because this car is actually speeding up. So it went from 20 meters per second to 20.9. Not much, but a little bit greater. And that is because the 1200 compared to 1900 is very small. So a little bit of momentum of the car was transferred to the truck. So now the truck is moving with this 20.9 meters per second. We answered question A. Now we need to answer question B, which is how much mechanical energy is lost in the collision. Account for this loss of energy. So this loss of energy is due to this. It went into internal energy. It was lost in crumpling of the car. It's easy, we just do kinetic energy, so we have our 1200 times 25 squared over 2 plus 9000 times 20 squared over 2. This will be our kinetic energy initial, and then 12 squared times 18 squared over 2 plus 9000 times 20.9 squared over 2 would be your kinetic energy final, and then you find the difference between them, and that will be your answer to question B.